My name is Stephen Clark from Go Workout, and today I want to talk about SMART principles, setting some goals. Before you start any sort of fitness regime, trying to get in shape, losing weight, toning up, you should always set yourself a goal. Now, most of you will be thinking right now that you want to lose weight, I want a six pack, I want toned arms. But when you're setting yourself a goal, it should adhere to a few principles. Now, most people in the fitness industry use the SMART principles. Now, you may have heard of them before from maybe a different industry, but I want to talk about fitness-specific SMART principles. And as I said, most trainers in the industry have heard of this and will use this, but here's a quick guide for you. Okay, SMART. It stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timed. So let's start with the top. Specific. If you're setting yourself a goal, again, we specialise in weight loss, fat loss, two different things really. Your goal should always be very specific about what you want to do. Again, if you're thinking right now, I want to lose weight, well, is that specific? Nip to the loo, go for a haircut, chop your leg off. You're going to lose weight, but it's not really specific to what you're thinking right now. Most of the time, it's actually fat loss. Which brings us on to the second point, the M, measurable. Is your goal measurable? Weight loss is measurable. However, like I said, if you take some extra clothes off, if you were to chop your leg off, you would be lighter on the scales, but that doesn't mean to say that you're in better shape or you're actually achieving anything. So fat loss is also measurable if you have the correct equipment. You can get skinfold calipers, you can get handheld monitors, even some scales that will register your body fat percentage and your body composition. But we're talking a little bit more advanced there. A tape measure is the best one for this. If you're looking to change shape, change size, get fitter, then get the tape measure out. It's always a good one. This could be achievable or attainable. It's the same thing. Going off the end of the page there. Achievable or attainable. There's no point in setting a goal if you're not going to achieve it, because achieving the goals is one of the most motivating factors in your fitness journey. As soon as you've achieved the goal, it spurs you on to then create a new goal and it pushes you on. So set yourself goals. Now we're going to talk a little bit more at the bottom about this, but yeah, achievable. Now this one for me used to be realistic. This is what I was taught, but realistic goal is almost the same as achievable. So a lot of people are now using relevant. So relevant to your own lifestyle, your exercise history, your medical history, your lifestyle. A goal should be relevant to you. Don't choose somebody else's goal. Don't think, okay, well this person is, 3 stone lighter than me, I want to be the same as that. Think about you. You're the one who matters, you're the one who's going to set these goals, so it's got to be relevant to you. Your whole history, your lifestyle, make sure it's relevant. And the last one, again, is one of my favourites. If you were to choose any two, it would be the top and the bottom. Again, this is what motivates me. Something specific and timed. Give yourself a timed target. If you want to, say, lose 5 kilograms of fat in, I don't know, you could say, I want to do it in 3 months. Okay, well there's your goal. Set a target for 3 months' time and get your body fat percentage measured. Get the tape measure. Maybe you want to lose 5 inches from your waist in 3 months, 4 months. It doesn't matter. Everybody's going to be different, but make sure you put a time on it. And again, this then leads on to more goals. Okay, so when you're thinking about goals, think about longer term. Think about, okay, where you want to be in 3 years' time. Bring it back. Think about where you want to be in a year's time. Okay, and then just keep bringing it down. So you should generally have maybe, say, a 3-month goal, which is a great start. It's a very short-term goal, but it gets you going. It gives you something to focus on. But then that should then lead on to a 6-month goal, 1-year goal, and then your 3-year goal. And obviously getting better and better every time until you are pretty much awesome. So those are the SMART principles. If you want to be smarter, then what you can do is add on the E and the R at the end. Now that just stands for evaluate. Once you've created your goal, evaluate it. Make sure that you're measuring it, it's timed, and again it suits you and what you're trying to do. And the R, re-evaluate. Get that right, evaluate. Re-evaluate it. Okay, so yes, you might set yourself some timed goals for 3 months, for 6 months, for a year, for 3 years. You may set those goals, but circumstances change, lifestyles change, different things come in, different things go out, so make sure that you re-evaluate your goals. Just because something changes doesn't mean that you forget about your whole fitness and your healthy eating. You just have to say, okay, well, things change, let's re-evaluate and set some new goals. Stick to those principles, set your goals and achieve them. See you next time. So a better one for the R is something that I forgot.